Okay, we're all smart, independent 21st century women. We're capable and we're strong. We make our own money and we make killer decisions at work. But when it comes to love and the matters of the heart, we can sometimes behave in a way that is totally unlike us. However young or old we are, when we fall in love and someone breaks our hearts, we can sometimes do things that we hope will have him clamoring to be back with us. But it almost always backfires. We do things that under normal circumstances we would have seen that it's not the best strategy. It's not that we're stupid for the guys out there, it's just that we're heartbroken. You know, like when we feel like packing up everything he's ever given to us and returning them all. Our intention may be for him to receive those boxes, look at them in horror, and realization will suddenly dawn. Oh my God, this amazing girl is going to be gone from my life. I'm making a huge mistake. I want to be with her. What's probably going to happen is that he's going to look at all those boxes cluttering up his house and think, good riddance. She has so much anger. Lucky escape. And he's just gonna give your favorite sweatshirt that he bought for you and you return to his sister or his best girlfriend. You're just giving away stuff that you love. You're already heartbroken. So you want to be minus your heart and minus your favorite sweatshirt too? If you can't bear to look at all the stuff he's given you anymore, pack them all up and donate them to charity. Once someone has broken up with us, it's very hard to change their minds. But they can change their own minds. But they're not going to change their minds if we keep showing them the worst version of ourselves, because it's just reaffirming the notion that their life is better off without us. Heck no. We want him to think that life is better with us. But in our heartbroken state of sobbing uncontrollably, texting constantly, being mean, angry, or sarcastic, we're not even contributing positively to our own life, much less someone else's. So from the time you break up, look good and smell good every time you see him. Even if you feel like crying, don't cry. Even if you feel like screaming at him about all the things that he's done wrong and how he's not perfect, so how can he expect you to be perfect too? Bite your tongue and hold back. It doesn't matter if you never ever want to see him again or you want to get back together. Don't let his last memory of you be of any of that, because that is not who you are. Write down a list of all the reasons why you shouldn't contact him and look at that list every time you feel like picking up the phone to call or text him. In fact, take a photo of that list so you have it on your phone and you can read it anytime, anywhere. And don't be too drunk to read it. If someone's already broken up with us, they don't want to read a long message about love, life, and relationships. We break up with people so we don't have to deal with stuff like that anymore. So instead of him savoring our every word and reflecting and reminiscing like we hope he would, he'll just glance at it and feel annoyed. Now, doing all that doesn't mean we're going to stop feeling heartbroken, stop missing him, or even stop feeling miserable. But what it does mean is that we're going to try very hard to rise above all of that. It means we're going to put in the actions that make up the kind of person that people want to be with, that we want to be with. Attractive, desirable, smart, considerate, kind, caring, understanding, spontaneous, fun, happy. It's one of the hardest things ever to do when our hearts have not healed. At first, we'll just be play acting because we're still feeling miserable. But do it long enough, and one day, in not too long a time, we'll start to become that person. This is a winning strategy, because even after all the months of doing this and he's still not trying to get back together with someone as awesome as you are, then someone else will want to be with someone as awesome as you. But even if not, and you're still single, guess what? You've worked on yourself so much that you are now this amazingly beautiful person who now have the skills to overcome any challenge and know that it is possible to be happy regardless of how hard things can be. Either way, you win. So be happy, always.